Hey, it's your girl, Miss Soncerae here, and I just caught wind of Nicole, the Black Goddess, and her Black Women Going Their Own Way movement, which started July 24th, I suppose, by looking at her website. I'm actually looking at her website right now, and I actually started seeing this sometime last week, and I was thinking to myself, previous to seeing this, that nothing cornier can be created that is worse than MGTOW until I saw this. Now, for the most part, people who know me, they know that I represent Black women. I don't like for Black women to be torn down. I also don't like for Black men to be torn down. And a lot of Black men are believing that the Black Women Going Their Own Way movement is a war that is not just against Black men, but it's also against Black women. Now, I haven't dug too deep into this movement because unfortunately this is not going to be one of the movements I participate in. So I'm going to speak about it from a very surfaced level. I'm going to speak about it from my standpoint, looking at it from a distance. And what I feel is that, yes, we as Black women, we are at war. We are receiving a lot of hate, mainly from Black males. And a lot of Black women use the term mammies to describe women who defend Black men. I'll lose respect for a Black woman any day that comes to my channel supporting Tommy Sotomayor. I'm already convinced that any woman is clearly not in her right mind if she is Black and supporting Tommy Sotomayor. Again, there are a lot of things that I agree with Tommy Sotomayor about. However, the vile nature that he expresses himself is inappropriate. The lies he tells and the defamation of character are my issues with him pertaining to me, because he tried to create me as this woman, this bad Black woman that I am not. And he introduced me to a lot of people in that manner, and it's unfortunate that I spend a lot of my time trying to prove who I am as an individual. I have to prove that I'm educated, that I'm college educated, that I'm experienced, that I'm an intelligent woman. I have to prove that on a day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to Black men, because there's so many Black men, and it's unfortunate that I have to try to prove this to a whole bunch of Black men. But to me, this Black Woman Going Their Own Way movement is a mistake, okay? Black men going their own way was a problem in general, and I don't think Black women going their own way is the remedy to this. Fire with fire just creates more fire. I believe that women are nurturers, women are badass, women are very powerful, and I believe that if we come together as women and decide to be more loving and compassionate towards men who are showing so much hatred, we will be able to end this war. To me, fighting men is not what's going to win this war at all. Love and compassion can overpower all of that. We are women, we're nurturers. We have to use our feminine nature in order to get men with such masculinity to actually, calm down, because they've been riled up. They've been riled up by Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor has been instigating this war for a very, very long time. And so it's going to take even more time for Black women to try to, fix the war, if it even can be fixed. I don't believe that Black women going their own way is a good idea. Now, as for boycotting Black males' videos, I already do that. That's given. I try not to watch none of this stuff. If I find out that they're bashing Black women, I turn it off. If they bash a Black woman one time, I don't even bother. If they come to my channel talking disrespectfully towards me, I don't even watch their videos. I don't even bother. So I've kind of somewhat done that already by nature, but I don't think that trying to shoot back at them is what's going to get these men to be this way. I believe that as women, if we come together, team together, and try reasoning with these men, being considerate of how they feel, just bringing that calmness and peace. And it's kind of like dealing with the Incredible Hulk, you know what I mean? You know, when he sees a woman, he gets soft. See, these men talk like this on YouTube, but if we were all to sit down and have a conference or a forum or something like that, I think that would be a good idea. I think the male YouTubers, female YouTubers, we all need to sit down and try to come together and have some kind of forum somewhere in some city, whether it's New York, Atlanta, California, and we all need to sit together and talk face to face. Because talking face to face, you can actually get a lot more done, you know, doing it that way, because, you know, all of the shields that people have up on the internet are taken down because you're actually sitting directly in front of someone. So the beef that me and Tommy Sotomayor had, if we were sitting in front of each other, we could probably squash that beef real quick. So the goal to me would be for all of this is to get Tommy and Nicole and me and Obsidian and Boyce Watkins and Tariq Nasheed and whoever else that you guys feel suitable to sit down at this conference or at this meeting, and you know, we can just have people, you know, register to come and watch. I mean, that's all what all of us do anyway. We go out, we do lectures, we do motivational speeches, so why not have all of us in one place and we all talk about it? Seriously, meeting other minds, because basically that's what these white people sit down and do when they handling business with each other. They sit down and talk it out and make more money with each other. And that's not what the black community does. So I think as strong black women and strong black men, you're David Carroll's, you're the one called LA's Lamar, whoever else you guys can think of to bring to this, Brother Polite, whoever else. Bring all of those people together in one room and we all have a discussion and we talk about the issues of the community without insulting each other. That'll be the main rule. The main rule is don't insult each other. Love is what's going to fix this, because love is the one thing that we lack inside of this community, loving each other and understanding each other. That's what we're lacking. That's what we're missing. It's not going to be hate. It's not going to be fighting. Yeah, we're at war, but this can be repaired easily. This can be repaired. It just takes the queens and the kings and the black leaders of the community to sit down and have a conversation, because it's a new set of leaders now. See, there was the Jesse Jacksons and the Coretta Scott Kings and the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X's and the Angela Davises back in their time. See, now we have social media leaders. We have leaders on YouTube. We have leaders, a different set of leaders, of activists. And so those leaders that are now prominent inside of our era, we need to sit down and have a conversation. It's as simple as that. Black women going their own way movement is a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke, and that's coming from a black woman, because a true black woman would not think, hey, let's end this war by going our own way or fighting. You know, I read this. They want black women to be their race first women, stick to black males only without any options. They want black women to be their slave, human ATMs, etc. I don't believe that that's what black men want. I believe black men want the same thing black women want. Acceptance, love, shit, to just be sitting in chill mode. Because it's too many rah-rah people, it's too many people jumping to conclusions, calling people liars, not trusting each other, stabbing each other in the back, leashing off of each other's work and fame and whatever, blaming each other for everything. That's my thought process in the matter. You're welcome to leave your comments. By all means, keep it clean though. Have vision and stay focused, guys. Bye.